This is a common sight in the arid areas of Kenya. But a fundamental change is at hand. Herders are now turning away from cattle and rearing camels instead. Climate change has brought more frequent and severe droughts to this part of Africa, but the sheep of the desert are much more resistant to drought and have become a viable alternative.
Rearing cattle is difficult due to inadequate pasture. In contrast, camels are easier to rear as they primarily feed on shrubs and can survive in harsher conditions. When the pasture dries out, all the cattle die.
That's what happened to Abdullahi Mohamud and Musalia Piti's community last year.
When the drought came, we owned a herd of 50 cattle. We sold them and bought 5 camels. The camels help us survive the drought until it rains again. Once the rains return, we can sell 2 or 3 camels to purchase a cow that produces milk.
Even though herders are embracing different livestock, veterinarian Calvin Sokoth is urging them to embrace new farming practices as well.
The droughts, we have had reduced pastures in the communities, and a way they can do to manage well the pastures is they can do rotational grazing, where they can paddock a few areas for use during drought season. But the challenge with that is that in the communities around, the lands are communally owned. So anybody can access the land at any time. Also, we have challenges of people encroaching into those lands, and they also have access to those pastures.
Cows have always been viewed as a status symbol, and are exchanged in key traditional events like marriage dowry ceremonies. However, the gradual shift from cattle to camel rearing now seems to be wiping away even more traditional norms of the Samburu community. Brenda Radido, TRT World.